Hey, good evening once again. Welcome to Earlham Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports. Tonight, the Earlham Quakers hosting the Pioneers of Transylvania. We welcome you to the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. The Pioneers coming to this one tonight, ranked number 6 in the country. They're 18-1 overall. They're 12-0 in the conference. For the Quakers, a must-win situation again tonight, though that is going to be very, very difficult to do as the Quakers come in at 5-14 overall and 4-8 in conference play. Well, I say difficult because this is a team they already played once this year. They came back from the Christmas break, ended up losing that contest way back on December the 30th. They traveled to Transylvania. At that time, the Pioneers were ranked number 15 in the country, and the Quakers lost it by a final of 68-42. It was a night in which the Quakers shot just 24% overall and 12% from three-point range, and ended up getting out-rebounded in that contest 49-31. Canby Poole led the Quakers with 14 that night, so they're going to need a great effort not only from Poole, but everybody else this evening to be a Pioneers team that is big, they're physical, they can shoot the basketball, they can rebound the ball as well, and they've got some very, very talented players. Otherwise, they wouldn't be ranked number 6 in the country. Keep an eye tonight on Ashton Woodard, averaging at 17 points per game. The 5'9 senior leading the squad in scoring. Shelby Boyle is at 15.1 points and 7.2 rebounds. Another senior, a 5'10 senior, and she'll be at a guard spot tonight. That'll be a tough guard for the Quakers. And then Zenobia Walker averaging 10.2 points per game. The junior guard, one of 3 players in double figures tonight for the Pioneers. Now they've got size. We mentioned already when you talk about a 5'10 guard, and then you look at Hardiman, who will start at center tonight at 6'3". You can bring players off the bench at 6'2", 6'2", 6'2", and also other players that are 5'11 and 5'10". So undoubtedly the Pioneers will have a size advantage going into this one here tonight. Other games tonight in the HCAC, Franklin is at Hanover, Anderson is at Rose-Hulman, Mount St. Joe's at Bluffton, and Manchester is on the road at Defiance. And right now Transylvania has a 1-game lead over Hanover in the conference standings. Transylvania is at 12-0, Hanover at 11-1, and then it's Franklin at 7-5. Everybody else is below the 500 mark, with Manchester, Defiance, and Mount St. Joe all at 5-7. Bluffton, Anderson, and Earlham at 4-8, and Rose-Hulman is at 3-9. Now, the last time we were here, the Quakers beat Bluffton 69-62, and then they went to Anderson, lost on the road at 56-51. So right now, as we speak, the Quakers are sitting a game out of that final spot in the conference standings. They'll play here again tonight. They'll play at home on Saturday against a very good Hanover team. So the top 2 teams in the next 2 games, and then they'll play Defiance and Mount St. Joe to round out their home schedule. So those final 4 games of the season, Defiance, Mount St. Joe, and then on the road at Rose and at Manchester, are going to be vital for the Quakers if they plan on qualifying for the upcoming conference playoffs. When we come back, we'll get you the starters, and the tip-off is coming up in just a couple of moments. This is the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show right here, Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with the most comprehensive auto repair services that include general services, car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. Their goal is simple: to offer the best services available at affordable prices to get you back on the road in no time. For a high-performance vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, give them a call at 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 1 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
We check 'em better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Back here at the Athletics and Wellness Center, here's how things will line up tonight. First off for Transylvania at a guard spot, 5'3", and a junior out of Danville, Kentucky, Zenobia Walker. She wears number 2. Also at guard, 5'10", and a sophomore out of Leesburg, Ohio, number 10, Grace Shope. At guard, 5'10", and a senior out of Morgantown, West Virginia, number 14, Shelby Boyle. At guard, a senior 5'9" out of Mount Sterling, Kentucky, number 21, Ashton Woodard. And at center, a junior 6'3" out of Winchester, Kentucky, number 41, Elizabeth Hardiman. Walker, Shope, Boyle, Woodard, and Hardiman starting tonight for Transylvania. For the Quakers, at guard, a 5'8" freshman out of Indianapolis, Trinity McClendon. Also at guard, 5'5", and a junior out of Osgood, Indiana, number 12, Kayla Bowling. At guard, a 5'6" freshman out of Napanee, Indiana, number 13, Neely Trenshaw. At guard, 5'5", and a junior out of Sacramento, California, number 30, Acacia Tennette. And at forward, 5'10", and a senior out of Newcastle, number 43, Zoe Curtis. So again for the Quakers, McClendon, Bowling, Trenshaw, Tennette, and Curtis. Quakers in their home whites, as always, here at the Athletics and Wellness Center. The Quakers just a game under the 500 mark here at home. The Pioneers in their traveling dark uniforms as we're ready to get this one underway. Quakers will attack from left to right to begin this one here this evening. Zoe Curtis jumping it up against Hardiman, and it will be Transylvania basketball. Pioneers trying to improve their conference record to 13-0. That is Boyle who picks up the basketball. Woodard on the drive down the lane, missed the layup and the rebound for the Quakers. That'll be Neely Trenshaw. Back the other way we go. Bowling, the kick out. This will be McClendon. Quakers try to play inside out if they possibly can, and that means getting the ball down low to Zoe Curtis or their other post players. Tanette, the shot fake, 10 on the shot clock. Quakers work it back near side to Bowling. Bowling, the three-pointer on the way is no good. The tip, it goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay right here. So it will be Quaker basketball. Live stats as we go this evening on GoEarlham.com. Make sure you check it out. You can follow along with their play-by-play as well. Trenshaw off the inbound. Again, a fresh 20. Skip pass near side to McClendon. McClendon will be guarded there by Boyle. To net. Trenshaw, shot fake, drive. Back once again to McClendon. Jumper on the way, good. And the Quakers off to a 2-0 lead here early. Quakers will press, nothing new there. Walker in the backcourt along with Shelby Boyle. Here's a three on the way from the left wing. That's going to be missed by Woodard. And coming away with for the Quakers, Zoe Curtis. Bowling it quickly across the timeline. We'll find McClendon out front. Now Trenshaw. Trenshaw with a left-hand dribble in the circle. To net will look left side Bowling. 17 on the shot clock. Zoe turns, fires, and hits it. And the Quakers off to a 4-0 lead. 8:19 to go in the opening quarter. There's your soft trap right there. This is really no more at this stage than to slow things down against the Pioneers. That's Walker. Off now to Boyle. And Boyle will be fouled and will go to the line for the first time tonight. So Trenshaw picks up the foul. That is number 1 on Trenshaw, the first foul of the ball game. And at the line, once again, Shelby Boyle, the 5'10 senior, makes it a 4-1 contest here early. Quakers trying to pick up win number 5 in the conference. And, boy, this would be a huge win over a Transylvania team that is playing extremely well. Boy, there's wide open. Down the floor, Zoe Curtis. They were late getting it to her. Then the three by Trenshaw's off the mark. And the rebound by Walker. That pass a little bit quicker. Could have been an easy layup for the Quakers. Here's a three on the way by Boyle, and that is good. Boyle deadly from beyond the arc. They'll have to get on her pretty quick. And we have a whistle and a turnover by the Quakers. So Earlham will give it right back on the turnover. With that three-pointer by Boyle, a 5-4 lead by Transylvania here in the opening quarter of play. Here's Walker. Ranked number 6 in the country. Walker on the drive, and the right hand is off the mark. The rebound by Bowling. Here's Bowling across the timeline. Trench off the right wing. Back to McClendon. Three-pointers on the way off the right side. And the long rebound pulled down by Woodard. Here come the Pioneers once again. Woodard able to bring it across the timeline herself. Give it off now to Boyle. Boyle with a right-hand dribble against McClendon. Kick in the corner. Woodard with the spin. Woodard terminates the dribble at the block. 13 on the shot clock. They'll find Walker at the elbow. Walker's three is short. And the rebound, Trenshaw. Quaker basketball. Here come the Quakers quickly the other way. McClendon off the right wing. McClendon stops, fires, and misses that one. The rebound, Zoe Curtis, put back is no good. That one just a little bit short. And the rebound by Hardiman. And we have a whistle and stoppage of play by the backside official. Quakers will make a change. Amy Wiesner will come into the ball game now for Earlham. Bowling will sit down. Wiesner is a 5'7 senior out of Columbus North High School here in Indiana. 6:42 to go in the opening quarter. This is Walker. Across the midcourt line against Tanette. Will hand it off on the right wing to Woodard. Woodard, little hesitation now with a right hand, good. Started to use that left hand, came back with a right hand, 7-4 3-point lead. Here's Tanette. Transylvania looking to trap, turnover Quakers. Boyle will quickly give it up now to Walker. This is Walker at the top of the key. Boyle for three, yes. And just like that, that shows you how lethal they can be in a short amount of time. Biggest lead of the ball game now for Transylvania at 6, and the Quakers can't let this thing get out of hand this early in the ball game. Here's McClendon. Her three-pointer is no good. And the rebound once again by Shelby Boyle. Each team will make 2 changes in their lineup. This three's off the mark. You can see that from our point of view, and the rebound put back good. That'll go from Woodard inside to Boyle, and the Quakers are going to need a timeout right here. We'll take a quick break on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. 5:44 remaining in the first, and the Quakers down by 8.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
Well, Transylvania fell down 4-0. They've gone on a 12-0 run now as they lead it by 8. Quakers get the quick timeout. Both teams made changes. We'll talk about those changes coming up here in just a moment. After today, we're back here Saturday, another men's and women's doubleheader, as we will see the Panthers of Hanover make it to town. Into the ball game for the Quakers, the freshman Canby Poole had 14 against Transylvania the last time out. Kennedy Stacy is in now for Transylvania, number 24. And also checking into the ball game, 44, Miranda Otero, a 6'2 junior out of Brook Park, Ohio. To net with a basketball. Poole, turnaround jumper from 16, no. And the rebound, Otero at 6'2". So they get just as big, really, maybe an inch shorter than Hardiman, but still big down low for the Pioneers. Here's Woodard off the drive, tried to crossover, nearly lost it. The ball in the hands of Walker, missed it. The rebound by, at least we thought was going to be Boyle, but then coming away with it for the Quakers is Tannett. By the way, Cameron White has checked in for the Quakers, along with Poole. White, the senior. Here's Tannett driving, the floater in the lane, missed it, and another rebound right there by Otero. So Otero's been in just about a minute, already has 2 rebounds. Here's Walker clearing everyone out. Good backdoor cut, and missing the layup is Woodard, though it looked like perhaps Amy Wiesner got a piece of it on the way up. Here's Poole, three-pointer from the top of the key, no good. Quakers remain cold. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Transylvania basketball. Maddie Crodel steps into the lineup, the 5'11 senior out of Danville. Quakers shooting numbers early at 20%, 2 of 10. Transylvania 4 of 10, good enough for 40% in this opening quarter. Numbers back the other way. The drive, the shot missed by Stacy, and we've got a rebounding foul, and I think they're going to get Stacy right there. So the first team foul on the Pioneers at 4:23 to go in this opening quarter. Wiesner in the backcourt. Wiesner will bring it across the timeline and now set it up for the Quakers on offense. Poole reversing now to Tannett. Tannett back to Wiesner. Crodel posting, and now will set the screen. Picks up the basketball there. Cross-court pass Wiesner. Baseline drive left hand. Back to Crodel at 10 on the shot clock. Maddie fires and hits it. Good job by Maddie recognizing the defense had backed away from her. And now the Quakers will zone trap once again. Here's Walker just shy of the timeline. Now brings it across the midcourt stripe and will set it up in the half court. Here's Stacy off the drive. Once again, Woodard. Woodard, a little hesitation against Tannett. That one is way off the mark. Otero with a rebound. Otero backing up, missed that one badly, and coming away with the Canby Poole. White on her right. Poole, little hesitation herself, stripped out of her hands, and then commits the foul. So a turnover by Canby Poole. We'll see another change as Lakin Ball comes in, a 6'1 freshman out of Beckley, West Virginia. She steps in the lineup for the Pioneers, and the Quakers will make a change as well as the freshman Sierra Carter comes in out of Granger, Indiana, played at St. Joseph High School. 3:26 to go here in the opening quarter of play. This is Boyle in the backcourt along with Woodard. They easily break that soft press as Woodard with the basketball. Here's Stacy off the left wing. Otero sets the screen. A slip screen, gets inside, looks for her teammate right side Ball, and a traveling call against the Pioneers. That was a really good slip screen that time by Otero. Probably should have just powered it up. And the Quakers will make a change here in a moment. Trenshaw coming back in. Quakers down by 6 here in the opening quarter. Here is Poole. Nice stop. Left hand hard off the glass. No good. Otero another rebound. And a short outlet pass to Boyle. Here's Boyle across the timeline. Looking down for Ball. Nothing there. Now Boyle will hand it off to Stacy. Stacy, right wing. Woodard off the drive. Right hand shot again. She has done that twice where she is driving and off balance and able to get the shot. Pretty much falling away with that right-hand jumper. 2:30 to go. Quaker basketball. This is Tannett outside the circle. Goes right side to Cameron White. White will drive down the lane. Shot is blocked by Otero. Otero at 6'2", gets her first block shot. Here's Stacy, right side. Three-pointer by Boyle. That's good. And they can put it together quickly. It was a 6-point ball game moments ago. Now it's 11. Quaker basketball. 2 minutes remaining. Poole down the lane. Feeds it into the corner, and nothing there for Sierra Carter as the Quakers turn it over. Bowling back in. Also back in for the Quakers will be McClendon. And Trenshaw returns to the lineup. Also coming in Hardiman now for the Pioneers. So they can go big several times. Otero gave him excellent minutes while she was in the ball game. Boyle skip past Woodard near side back to Stacy between the circles. Now they'll set it up from there. A little 1-4 high offense. 14 on the shot clock. Woodard gets the screen there from Hardiman. This is Ball handing off once again to Boyle. Looking inside, turnover, pass intended there for Ball. Quakers back the other way. Trenshaw missed the layup. May have been intimidated there by Boyle, who was looking for the block. Stacy now back for Transylvania with 1:21 to go in this opening quarter. On the drive is Boyle, and Boyle lays it in. Trenshaw fell down, and that was an easy basket that time for Boyle. Here's Bowling. Carter looking inside. Crodel can't get it, and it goes out of bounds, and another turnover by the Quakers. Walker back in. Also coming into the lineup will be Kaylin Jackson. 1:04 remaining now in the first quarter of play, and it's all Transylvania right now. 13-point lead. Quakers got it to within 6. Once again, the Pioneers easily bring it across the timeline. Here's Walker. Walker sees the seam down the lane, blocked by Bowling, and she stepped out of bounds, but good defense and a nice recovery by Bowling after getting beat on that first step. 49.3 seconds remaining in the quarter. Woodard will inbound. This is Ball way out front, guarded there by McClendon. Ball will hand it off now to Walker outside the arc, and Walker with a left-hand dribble. 8 on the shot clock. Off the drive is Jackson. Jackson turns, and a late whistle there, and that's going to put Jackson at the line. Jackson played her high school basketball at Manual High School in Indianapolis and goes to the free throw line for the first time here tonight. Jackson at 5'10", an athletic wing player. She will get one more. 14-point lead with 36.5 remaining in this opening period of play. Second one is good as well. We said Transylvania is deep. They are big, and they've got some shooters. Once again, Quakers, Trenshaw. Looks to Bowling. Bowling took a peek inside of Crodel. Nothing there. Back to Trenshaw. Difference in the game clock, shot clock is about 5 seconds, and the Quakers turn it over. That's Walker with a steal. Walker to Woodard. Woodard driving, shot no good. Rebound battled for, still alive in the lane, and we've got a what? They're going to see it went out of bounds. Apparently a Transylvania player had a foot on the end line when she touched the basketball, so this will go back over to the Quakers with 7.7 seconds remaining. This is Bowling. Bowling up the right sideline there against Walker. Bowling, can she get a shot off? Yes, it's short, and that's going to do it for the opening period of play. At the end of one on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Transylvania 21, Earlham 6. This is Earlham Women's Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Back here at the Athletics and Wellness Center, 21-6, Quaker basketball to begin our second 10 minutes of play. Jeanette, along with McClendon in the backcourt, Bowling as well, as Bowling gives it off to Jeanette. Back of the lineup for the Quakers, Zoe Curtis down in the low post. McClendon shot no good. By the way, the Quakers right now shooting at just 19% as we're now into the second quarter. That's Jackson, nice entry pass and a foul call. That will put Hardeman at the line. Quakers have shot 3 of 16, and for Transylvania, they're not shooting as well as they normally do. 7 of 19 for 37%, as that free throw's off the mark. Trinity McClendon, Zoe Curtis, Maddie Crodel each with 2. How about Shelby Boyle? Already 15 points for the Pioneers. Second free throw is no good, so Boyle having a career night so far. Here's McClendon on the drive. McClendon gets it blocked. Ball loose. It'll be Transylvania basketball. That is Boyle, who came away with the ball and brings it up the floor. Now goes to Jackson on the left wing. They'll shovel it to Ball. Three-pointer on the way, good. Ball steps to the outside, hits a big three-pointer. And the Quakers need a bucket right here. 24-6. Here's McClendon. Will bring it near side. Trenshaw with a left-hand dribble to the circle. Bowling thought about the three, covered up by Jackson. Bowling will have that one stripped out of her hands and goes out of bounds. Quakers come back now with Canby Poole, the freshman out of Morristown. McClendon will sit down, and another change for the Pioneers as well. They will bring in Deja Thornton. Thornton, a 5'11 freshman out of Cincinnati. Just underway here in the quarter. Here's Bowling, three-pointers on the way, no good, and the Quakers continue to struggle from the outside. One thing they will, speaking of Boyle, here's another three. That's off the mark. She knew that was probably a little bit too much up her body on that one. I was about ready to say the one thing about Transylvania, they are not going to let the Quakers slow their offense down. They get it quickly into the half court and get their set going. Poole traveled with it. So the Quakers give it back once again. Stacy was about to come into the lineup for Transylvania. They call her back to the bench. You see the Quakers now with those three guards, and that's almost an over and back right there. Very, very close. Here's Boyle. Terminates the dribble, double team, and a jump ball. It'll stay here. Quakers using their quickness with Trenshaw and Tannett, able to tie things up against Boyle. 8:31 to go as Boyle again off the drive, gives it back to Jackson. Jackson baseline, spin move, left it short in the rebound. by Bowling. Not a bad move, just no finish there. Trenshaw, the three-pointer the other way. No, it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Transylvania basketball. Stacy will come in. Kennedy Stacy, the 5'7" freshman. Quakers will come for the first time with Rosie Newhart, the junior post player out of Osgood, Indiana. Only 5'8", but plays well underneath. Quakers will be outsized and generally always are, but really outsized again here tonight. Transylvania basketball. Quakers could use a stop right here. Here's Jackson off the right elbow. Jackson back once again to Boyle. Boyle takes it baseline with the right hand drive, feeds inside to Hardiman. Ball is loose. Trenshaw tries to get the save as she threw it back in bounds and ended up hitting the official as Cameron White will come in. But the ball was out of bounds anyway. It'll stay here with 7 on the shot clock now for the Pioneers. Jackson the inbound. Here's Boyle. Skip pass. Here is Thornton. Yes. So Thornton makes it a 20-point ball game. Cameron White, Poole off the drive again, and she goes down. There's a traveling call. She ran right into a brick wall named Elizabeth Hardiman. So Poole out of the ball game, and back in McClendon for the Quakers. I have a feeling that for Canby Poole, she felt that one. Here's Boyle, walk it across the timeline, give it up now to Stacy. Quakers down by 20, only 6 points so far for the Quakers in this ball game. Once again, Boyle at the left elbow. Skip pass will find Thornton. Thornton driving, left hand, and she's fouled by McClendon. This will be a 2-shot foul. Quakers now watch that shooting percentage drop down to 15. They only shot at 24% the last time these two teams got together. As Thornton at the line, and the free throw is good, and it's now a 21-point lead. Boy, there's just some nights, even though you're playing one of the top teams in the country in Transylvania, the Quakers cannot buy a basket. McClendon with a rebound. Well, they're going to have to get this offense going very quickly, or they're going to face a huge uphill battle in the second half if they even think about trying to get back into this one. Here's Tannett. Quakers a shorter lineup right now without Crodel and Zoe Curtis in the lineup. Another turnover. Here's Boyle for 3. Got another one. Shelby Boyle. 18 points now in the first half by Boyle. And the Quakers down by 24, their biggest deficit thus far. Here's McClendon, and they get a bucket finally. It took them 3.5 minutes to score in this quarter. Transylvania basketball with a 22-point lead. That is Stacy in control out front. Thornton looking inside, and it goes out of bounds. Hardiman may have taken a shot upside the face, but we believe we got several players coming in. Trenshaw, White, also coming in for the Quakers will be Shea Stanley. And Earlham really getting small here. Wiesner, we said, and then you look at Rosie Newhart is your post player. She is 5'8". She's the tallest one they have in the lineup right now. You'd be essentially looking at a 5-guard lineup if Newhart wasn't a post player. Here's Woodard. Woodard looks to give it up, does so. Here's Hardiman for 3, missed it. Rebound battled for, and we have a foul underneath, and this will go against Cameron White. Coach Watson didn't like that call and is asking the outside official how it was possible that Cameron got the foul. 20 in the shot clock. The tip back inside, intended there for Woodard. Turnover, Transylvania. Newhart running the floor, and the Quakers get an easy 2. So now Earlham to within 20. Stacy in the backcourt, and nearly stolen away, and is by Wiesner. And the Quakers back-to-back baskets. They score as the press working in that instance. This is Stacy once again in the backcourt. That's a double dribble, and she got away with it. Stacy now will hand it off into the hands now of Shope, who's back in. That shot's no good, and they've been off the mark tonight. Quakers back the other way. Here's Cameron White after a brief collision as the Quakers try to get their third straight basket. Shea Stanley will find Wiesner. Here's Trenshaw. Trenshaw back to Wiesner. Baseline drive. Stops there. 10 on the shot clock. Back out to Trenshaw. Shea Stanley for three. The air ball, and it goes out of bounds. And I think we're going to stay right here. They're going to call that foul on Grace Shope. And it appears we have the ever so famous media timeout. We'll take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. 4:59 remaining in period 2. Quakers down by 18.
After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com.
Hey, this is Steve at Jiffy Lube. The other day, a cashier said to me, if you're happy with the service here, there's a site you can take a survey on. Kind of laughed and said, what if I'm not happy? To which she replied, well, then you can just forego the survey. I thought, well, that's kind of the equivalent of if you can't say anything nice, then don't say anything at all. What if we all adopted that? Jiffy Lube, take the survey, but if you can't say anything nice, just don't say anything at all.
Hey, this is Steve Funkhauser at Jiffy Lube. Come on out, see us. We're ready to serve.
Now, Quakers have scored for unanswered, 30-12 as we play here with 4:59 remaining before halftime. It'll be Quaker basketball. They get a fresh 20 on their shot clock. Cameron White will find Shea Stanley. Wiesner off the left wing. Back out front, Trenshaw. Stanley at the right elbow. Here's the drive by Trenshaw down the lane. No. Newhart with a rebound. And the Quakers with 4. Stanley for 3. Missed it. The rebound as the shot clock goes off. That is a shot clock violation. Are they going to call a foul? They're going to call a foul on the Quakers. So they will get Newhart for the foul. 4:37 remaining and the inbound. And we will have a foul in the backcourt. They get Wiesner on the foul. So with the 5th team foul on the Quakers, we will walk to the other end and shoot 2 free throws. Coming out of the ball game, Hardiman. And back in the lineup, Miranda Otero, who played well when she was in the ball game back in that first quarter of play. At the line will be Kennedy Stacy, 2 shots. Stacy will get 1 more. Quakers need to make a good run here at the end of this second quarter. Try to make at least realistic in that second half. And right now, back down by 20. Quaker basketball, Stanley. Quakers have been playing with a smaller lineup for the last couple of minutes. Cameron White near side Trenshaw, baseline. Here is Newhart looking inside to Wiesner, and a foul call on Stacy from behind. That is only the second foul called against the Pioneers. Another change as Shelby Boyle is back in for Transylvania. Coming in for the Quakers will be number 12, Kayla Bowling. 4:17 remaining. Off the inbound, ball tipped, and it'll go out of bounds, and getting a hand on it, Gracie Haywood, who's in the ball game. Haywood, a 5'9" freshman out of Greenup, Kentucky. Official stop play for the moment. They'll put 20 on the shot clock. Trenshaw, the inbound. Here's Bowling, back to Trenshaw. Wiesner near side. Wiesner 1 dribble. Stanley works it around the perimeter to Bowling on the left wing. Bowling just inside the circle, back to Trenshaw. Bowling looks, now drives down the lane, hard off the glass, and the rebound, Otero. Tell you what, Otero Really done a nice job so far. Several big rebounds early in this one. Transylvania basketball. Here's Woodard. Woodard picks up her dribble off the glass and good. Woodard sometimes doesn't look as conventional, but still able to get another bucket. One of the 3 players in double figures on the season for Transylvania. Here's bowling to Trenshaw. Newhart posting, and then we'll come to the near side. Handoff Stanley just inside the 3-point line. Missed it. And the rebound by Shelby Boyle. Want to mention again live stats as we go throughout this entire game. The men's game about 30 minutes following this contest. A men's-women's doubleheader. Back again on Saturday for a doubleheader. With the basketball, here is Haywood. Haywood nearly lost it. Off now to Shope. Shope on the drive. Shot fake. Good pass in the corner. Shope for 3. Missed it off the pass from Woodard. And then Woodard gets the rebound, lays it in. Quakers unable to offensive or defensive rebound that time. And it cost him an easy 2. 2:46 to go and a traveling call on Shea Stanley. Canby Poole coming in. Also coming in, Hallie Ship out of Warsaw. And into the ball game once again for Transylvania will be Walker. The 12 points right now. If the Quakers can't get things going offensively, you're looking at probably a season low in points in the first half. Off the screen is Woodard. Back once again to Walker. Pull-up jumper from 15. Missed it. And the rebound by Bowling. Or is that going to be Ship? It'll be Ship. Here's Trenshaw. Lead pass to Newhart. Kick back out once again to Poole for 3. Yes, Canby Poole. Canby 14 the last time these two teams got together, and Canby got her feet under her that time and gets the 3, and the Quakers needed that basket. Back to a 21-point deficit. Good look far side to Shope. Shope with a left-hand dribble, spins, gives it off now to Walker on the right wing. Walker for 3 herself, nothing but net. So Walker able to come back with a minute 53 remaining in the first half. Ship with a basketball, baseball pass, and a dangerous pass almost stolen away by Grace Shope. Coming back into the lineup for the Quakers will be Zoe Curtis. Coming in now for Transylvania will be Mary Claire McGibbon. McGibbon, a 6'2 freshman out of Shelbyville, Kentucky. Quaker basketball with a minute 40 remaining. Trenshaw on the right elbow. Ship will cut through. Poole at the top. They leave her alone. Shoots the 3 and missed it this time, and it goes out of bounds. Boy, get your legs underneath. Get some lift on that basketball. So now the Pioneers will take over. Leading this one by 24. They just continually build that lead here in the first half. In the backcourt is Walker. Gets the high screen. Right side now to Shope. Nice entry pass. The block by Bowling from behind is Boyle. Almost had another easy layup. Quaker basketball. Poole again will fire from the top of the key. Missed it, and the rebound pulled down by McGibbon. McGibbon just 6'2". They can continually bring size off the bench. Here's Woodard. Nearly double dribbled, falls to the floor. A lot of contact, no whistle. Quakers back the other way. Here's Poole with the basketball. We'll find Bowling. Shot fake, 15-footer on the way, good. Quakers, 43 seconds remaining. Now down 39-17. This is Walker. Walker stops, and they nearly throw it away. Picked up there by Shope. Shope will drive down the lane. The kickback, here's Boyle, and her shot is short, partially blocked once again as it goes out of bounds. Here is Sarah McDonald, a 5'9 freshman out of Louisville. So they've gone several deep on their bench, 26.4 remaining in the first half, 12 seconds remaining on the shot clock, and we will wait until McDonald tucks in her jersey. Off the inbound, here's Boyle. Boyle against Poole. Back once again to Woodard. Woodard, the 3, short, rebounded by Trenshaw. Quakers with 16 have a chance. Here's Ship up the right sideline, back to Trenshaw. Poole, another three at the top of the key, gets this one. Can be another three-pointer, 4 seconds remaining. Here is Woodard, 1 second to go, and Woodard cannot get the shot off, and that's going to do it as we will head to the locker room. The first half score on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Transylvania 39 and the Quakers 20. Your first half numbers coming up in a moment. This is Earlham Women's Basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto, in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians, and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf, and I approve this message.
Hey, if you're looking for a great place to dine, how about Little Sheba's? Come join them in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue and grab one of their gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, and more in their smoke-free environment. You can get a 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. For more information about Little Sheba's, give them a call at 962-2999. Today's game brought to you in part by Mancino's Pizza and Grinders. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads every day. They serve great food priced for family budgets. Mancino's Italian bread and pizza dough are made from scratch every day, and the baking process may take a little more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1166 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
Hey, this is Steve from Jiffy Lube. Sometimes I talk to myself, which is not necessarily a new thing, but lately I've been calling myself bro. So the other day I got out of the car and I looked down at my shoes and was like, wow, that's not what I expected. And I said to myself, you're just gonna have to own this look, bro. Yeah, I know I got issues. Don't have issues with your car though. Come on down to Jiffy Lube, get everything fixed, be on the road. Now that's a commercial, bro. Preventative maintenance. Good job.
Think about the moments in your life, moments you might miss if you become ill. People often ignore their own health, even when their body is telling them something isn't right. Routine health screenings could be the difference between catching it early when it's more treatable or waiting until it's too late. Make time to have an annual wellness visit. Keep up with routine screenings so you don't miss out on any of your moments. Reed Health's team of experts can keep you in control of your health, making sure you stay right where you belong. Reed Health, right beside you.
Back here at the Athletics and Wellness Center, 39-20 your halftime score. We will get to those halftime numbers in a moment. A reminder, tonight's game brought to you by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Wednesday the turkey breast, Thursday the Italian BMT, and Friday the tuna. Treat yourself at Subway, 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. Well, let's start first off with the team statistics, and we're going to go with Transylvania first. They were 13 of 33, 39% in the first half overall, 6 of 13 from three-point range and 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Only 5 turnovers, 25 total rebounds. Again, neither team shot really well, so those rebound numbers are going to be up. 9 assists in the first half, 4 steals, and for Transylvania, 10 bench points, 6 second chance points, and 8 points in the paint. They were led by Shelby Boyle with 18. Woodard finished with 8. Walker with 3. Ball with 3. Thornton with 3. Jackson with 2. And Stacy with 2 in the first half. Quakers, again, their numbers got better, but they really struggled again shooting in the first half. Only 18 of 32 overall, 1 of 11 from three-point range for 9%. They did not shoot a free throw in the entire first half. Quakers finished with 10 turnovers, 21 total rebounds, and just 4 offensive boards in the first half. 5 assists, 3 blocks, 3 steals. Quakers finished with 9 bench points, just 2 second chance points, and 4 points in the paint. Quakers led by McClendon with 4, Canby Poole with 3, Wiesner with 2, Bowling with 2, Newhart with 2, Curtis and Crodel also with 2 in the first half of play. So those are your first half numbers. And again, we remind you, you can follow along live stats as well as rosters, statistics, and much more on GoEarlham.com. As we generally do at halftime, we're going to go ahead and run down what's happening in the sports world in a couple of moments. A lot of college basketball and NBA matchups to tell you about coming up in a little bit. Stay right there. This is Earlham Women's Basketball right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994. For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power & Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power & Light. Together we make powerful partners.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Halftime 39-20. Let's go ahead and get you caught up with what is happening around the world of sports on this Wednesday. Real quick check. Men's college basketball tonight. Number 5, Louisville will be hosting Wake Forest. Number 10, Villanova is at number 19, Butler. That game will tip off in about 10 minutes. Number 12, Seton Hall is at Georgetown. Iowa State is at number 13, West Virginia. 17th ranked Iowa traveling to Purdue. That's a 7 o'clock tip-off time. Number 18, LSU is at Vanderbilt. Number 21, Creighton is on the road at Providence. Women's college basketball, just one game involving a top 25 team. Number 2, Baylor home against Kansas. In the NBA tonight, Phoenix is at Detroit. Orlando is on the road at Boston. It's Golden State at Brooklyn. Indiana on the road at Toronto. That's a tip-off of 7:30. Atlanta's at Minnesota. Cleveland at Oklahoma City. Memphis at Dallas. Denver at Utah. And Miami is in Los Angeles, where they will take on the Clippers. And just 2 games in the NHL tonight. Toronto is at New York to take on the Rangers. And Boston is at Chicago. We're at halftime here. The Quakers down 39-20. We will come back with the second half in a moment. Stay right there. This is Earlham Women's Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120. Are you looking for the right place to work out? A place where you have several choices and can have fun at the same time? Well, that place is right here in Richmond, Family Fitness Works. Family Fitness Works has spinning, Zumba, kickboxing, core works, kick fit, body pump, body flow, and much, much more. And don't forget, Family Fitness Works also has Richmond's most extensive free weights and Nautilus in the area. Check out their website at familyfitness.com or stop by at 213 North 3rd Street in Richmond. Finding a used car dealership you can trust is not an easy thing to do, but for me, the choice was almost too easy. How about Tony's Car Sales in Richmond? Hi, this is Troy Narangowski. You know, I purchased my last 2 cars from Tony's, and I couldn't have been happier with their service. They didn't pressure me, and they worked me through the entire process. Hey, if you're in the market for a great used vehicle, get to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond, 250 National Road West. For more information, give them a call at 962-5665 or go to their website, tonyscarsales.com.
Looking to kickstart your fundraiser? Take your fundraising efforts to the next level with expert support from Suds Fundraising and get access to a fundraising kit full of quality products people can't wait to get their hands on, a dedicated web store to reach your online audience, a digital marketing kit that allows you to convert leads easily, and so much more. Let us help you reach your fundraising goals on time. Visit sudsfundraising.com to get started today.
Today's game is being brought to you by Tri-County Awards in Richmond. Customized awards and quality engraving services. When you come to Tri-County Awards, you'll get nothing but the best customer service. We take pride in our prompt service and easy availability. Celebrate success with a gorgeous medal, trophy, or plaque from Tri-County Awards. We've been crafting awards since 1972. Choose from a wide variety of designs and styles. We're a locally owned and family-operated business. Tri-County Awards, 1001 South East Street in Richmond.
As Earlhamites, when we set our minds to do something, we see it through.
Because when we strive to do what's right,
we believe ways will open for us.
It's why we design inclusive playgrounds and innovative transportation solutions.
Why we work to solve water crises and pioneer new technology.
Why we commit to bridging gaps and exploring the unexpected.
It's why we stay curious.
Why we insist on better answers.
Because at Earlham,
we don't see the world as a project. We see it as our purpose.
And we recognize our own potential in making this earth more beautiful,
more just,
and more peaceful for everyone.
Earlham College.
Always moving forward.
We are ready for period number 3. It'll be Quaker basketball. Welcome back again to the Athletics and Wellness Center. Trenshaw for the Quakers. It'll be bowling on the left wing. Zoe in the ball game once again as Zoe gets it back off the mishandle and misses the first shot of the second half of play. This is Walker across the timeline. Shope back in the ball game. This is Boyle. Boyle down the lane, stops, looks for the cutter, and the ball is turned over. Transylvania, their first possession is a turnover in the third quarter. Here is McClendon, three-pointer. That's off the mark, and it'll go out of bounds. Back over again to Transylvania. So neither team out to a good start here in the third quarter. Reminder, the men's game coming up at about 30 minutes after the conclusion of this one. I know, a rare Wednesday night doubleheader. This is Boyle, high screen by Hardiman. Boyle gets it to Hardiman down low. Boy, Hardiman missed an easy one over to net. They play good teams. That's going to be a tough one to miss. Here's Trenshaw back again to McClendon. McClendon, the drive, stops short on the shot. The rebound once again by Hardiman. Back the other way we go. Neither team on the board yet here in the third. A minute and 15 seconds in. Here's Walker. The high screen again by Hardiman. Near side Woodard. The lob pass down low to Hardiman, and they take advantage of the lack of size for the Quakers. Give the assist that time to Shelby Boyle. Tannett across the timeline. Once again, it'll be McClendon. The drive and giving up the basketball. Bowling back to Tannett. Trenshaw gets the screen from Zoe, stops, shoots the three, and missed everything. Now the Quakers just cannot get that outside shooting going. We mentioned they'd gotten their shooting percentage up a little bit toward the end of that second quarter, but they've now gone 0 for to begin this quarter. Once again, here's Woodard. Boyle looking down low again, and the easy layup by Hardiman, and they're just attacking inside and making it look easy. Maddie Croto will come back in. Here's McClendon the other way, missed that shot. Another rebound by Hardiman. She throws it away off the pass, and it's stolen away by Bowling, and the layup is good. So Hardiman tried the outlet pass. Nobody was there to get it. Here is Shope. And now it'll be Boyle and Walker out front. 7:25 to go in the third. Walker once again will find Shope. They'll go underneath, and a backside foul called against Trenshaw. They will look back inside to Elizabeth Hardiman once again. Cameron White coming in, Crotel coming in, and also Canby Poole. So the Quakers make a change within the first couple of minutes of this third quarter. 20 on the shot clock. Transylvania the inbound, and they miss it again. Boy, Hardiman had another easy basket right there and just missed it. One thing about a play like that, at 6'3", just use your left hand off that left side. You'll probably give more of a chance to make it as the Quakers turn it over again. Here's Walker. Walker on the way and scores. Here is Cameron White, 15-footer on the way. Yes, how about Cameron, a mid-range jumper. That's the first time I've seen a mid-range jumper here today, I think. It's kind of like seeing a dinosaur. It's an extinct object anymore, seeing a mid-range jumper. Here's Woodard. Boyle out front. Boyle puts it on the floor with the left hand, off the glass and good despite the contact, and now a late whistle. Outside official calls the foul, and they're going to go to the line for one. Underneath official did not call it. It's the outside official making that call. And right now, a three-point attempt, and it's a 48-24 ball game. Quaker basketball down in this one. Here is White. Trenshaw, three-pointer is on the way, no. The rebound battled for, coming away with it, Walker. Walker sprints the other way, had numbers, and decides to go back to the wing, and Shope steps out of bounds, a turnover by Transylvania. I am assuming that at times for Transylvania it's a lack of focus, as we'll see Otero come back in. And you see teams get up to a big lead, and it happens quite a bit where you just kind of lose focus. Canby Poole will find Bowling. Bowling driving, stopping, 14-footer, and she'll get fouled. I've now seen two straight mid-range jumpers by the Quakers. Woodard picks up the foul. That's her first, team foul number 1, and Kayla Bowling will go to the line. So Otero comes in. Coming out of the ball game, Grace Shope. Here is Kayla Bowling, a junior out of Jack Sandell High School, misses the free throw. 5:55 remaining here in the third. Second free throw is up and good. Into the ball game, Sierra Carter once again for the Quakers. Bowling will sit down. Transylvania's really not been bothered by this zone trap in this game whatsoever. Their turnovers have come in the half court for the most part. Here's Walker. Woodard looking inside to Otero. Skip pass. Here's a three on the way. Good. Boyle again. Boyle able to light things up here tonight. Had 15 in the first quarter alone. Canby Poole misses that shot. And the rebound again by Boyle. Boyle across the timeline, guarded there by Trenshaw. Here's Woodard at the elbow. Skip pass will find Walker. Walker step back three on the way, short. Here's Carter after the rebound. Carter crossed the timeline. Trenshaw, pull-up shot, another mid-range jumper. Now I know the world's coming to an end. I've seen three in a row now. Rebound Walker. Walker will find Boyle. Nice pass inside. Easy layup by Hardiman. Quakers quickly the other way. This is White. Poole will drive and gets hammered by Otero and will go to the line for two. And we may have ourselves a, media timeout. We'll take a quick break on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Quakers down 53-25.
The Iceland May Term is an opportunity to come to Iceland each year and immerse in a series of open-ended, multidisciplinary science problems.
Having the opportunity to go to Iceland is an opportunity to do science in a place where it matters.
For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power & Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power & Light. Together we make powerful partners.
Back here at the Athletics and Wellness Center, it's all Transylvania as we play here in the third, 53-25. Canby Poole at the line. Stats that showed that she, by the way, had just the one three-pointer. Apparently she was standing on the line in the other one, as that free throw is good. I'm going to check that again because they only had the Quakers for one three-pointer. They have 2 of 16, so I think they did change that one. But Canby had 6. So, yeah, she had the 2 3-pointers there. But at one point, they only had her down for 1. 53-27. You're scoring a turnover again by Transylvania. Julie Folks can't be happy a lot of times with the way her team has played here in this one, especially when you consider some of the careless turnovers they have had. Kennedy Stacy is back in the ball game now for the Pioneers. Here's Canby Poole off the drive, has it knocked out of her hands. Cameron White traveled with it. Now that's where you don't take that extra. You go in, you pull up jumper. Right there in the lane. 4:15 remaining now here in the third as Boyle will inbound the basketball. Jackson in. Canby Poole gets the steal. There's another careless turnover by the Pioneers. This is Carter with the basketball now for the Quakers. Jeanette took a peek inside as Rosie Newhart has re-entered the ball game. This is White off the left elbow. White once again will find Carter. The three-pointer is no good, and the ball will go out of bounds back over to the Pioneers. By the way, if you're wondering about the Quaker shooting percentage, it's back down to 26%, 11 of 43 shooting here tonight. Here's Woodard. Stacy's now at the point. Otero sets the screen. Boy, she goes a little bit harder. That would have been easy, too. Here's Boyle. Boyle against White. Boyle back once again to Stacy. Boyle on the right elbow. Otero trying to get a post-up position underneath, and then Boyle loses it. Here come the Quakers back the other way. Newhart off the run. White shot fake. Another mid-range jumper from 15, no good. And Otero with the rebound. That's 4. Here's Boyle on the right sideline. 3:05 remaining now in the third quarter. Stacy with a left-hand dribble gives it off now to Jackson. Jackson terminates, looks to give it up. Ball tipped by Canby Poole. And once again, it'll be Woodard. Woodard in the corner. Stacy shot fake, spins baseline. Back to Woodard. Woodard with the right hand off the glass and good. 2:39 remaining. Here's Tanette. White out front. Canby Poole didn't even hesitate in the lane from 13. Missed it, and the rebound by Stacy, and then Stacy loses it, and we've got a foul call against Transylvania. Stacy picks up the foul. I think that's the second time Stacy has turned it over and then committed a foul right after. McClendon back in for the Quakers with 2:26 to go. Cameron White, boy, she was close to a double dribble. Newhart back to McClendon from about 17, good. That's a mid-range jumper, that's 5. Anything from 13 to 17 feet. Here's Woodard. And Stacy out front with 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Otero with the screen and then roll. Here's McClendon with a steal. McClendon has Jackson to beat, and McClendon missed the layup from the right hand. Otero was wide open at the other end. They failed to get her the basketball, and Stacy will bring it across the 10-second line. That is Boyle out front. Stacy with the spin. Now to Woodard. Woodard stops, up and under. Can't get the shot to go on the rebound. Newhart. Outlet pass will find McClendon. Now McClendon with the basketball. Crosses to the left hand. Pulls up top of the key. Got it. Number 6. I told you if you use that mid-range jumper, it'll work. And a foul in the backcourt. That'll go against Sierra Carter. Number 2 on Sierra. Wiesner back in for the Quakers, and Cameron White will sit down. 1:17 remaining in the third. Quakers will have to have a great effort the rest of the way to get back into this one. Otherwise, they're going to have to set their sights on Saturday when the number 2 team in the conference comes to town. as Hanover will make a visit. 2 straight women-men doubleheaders. This is Boyle. Otero, nice job pinning off the defender and lays it in. Otero able to use that body just to make sure the defender couldn't get to the basketball. Here's McClendon, another mid-range jumper, but she misses it. Jackson, what's that, 7 now? I think I've died and gone to heaven. Here is Boyle, or is that? Yep, that's going to be 24. Stacy off the drive in the basket, 59-31. 37 seconds remaining. This is Tanette between the circles. McClendon reverses it to Carter, and now Tanette in the right corner. There's a difference of about 11 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock. Wiesner back to McClendon. McClendon, the three-pointer is off the mark, and the rebound Otero. And we'll see the shot clock go off. Here's Stacy with the basketball. And Transylvania has one last opportunity, and a foul call on McClendon. That is only the 4th team foul, so with 3.6 remaining, Canby Poole will come back in for the Quakers. McClendon will sit down. She just picked up number 3. Jackson will inbound here on the near sideline. Otero with a right hand, no, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. At the end of 3 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Quakers down 59-31.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with the most comprehensive auto repair services that include general services, car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. Their goal is simple: to offer the best services available at affordable prices to get you back on the road in no time. For a high-performance vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, give them a call at 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Quakers down 59-31. It'll be Transylvania basketball to open up our final 10 minutes of play. I remind you, the Quakers back here Saturday as Hanover will come to town, and that is a 2 o'clock start time for the women's game. As Woodard nearly lost it, saved by Walker. Woodard against Wiesner. They'll go underneath. Hardiman back outside to Woodard. Woodard losing the handle, now gets it back. Shot in the lane, no good. Here come the Quakers. This is bowling across the 10-second line. Canby Poole will find Wiesner right elbow. Wiesner left-hand dribbled across the lane. Trenshaw back in the ball game on the left wing. Bowling out front beyond the three-point line. Poole sets at the free throw line, and they'll go back to Trenshaw. Here's Trenshaw, 9 on the shot clock. Wiesner, baseline drive, little floater on the way, no good. Battle for the rebound, picked up by Canby Poole, and Poole back to the line for 2 as she is fouled by Hardiman. Canby Poole seems to be playing with a little more confidence than we have seen in previous games, as she has again had that career high of 14 when these two teams got together the last time. Canby tonight now with 8 points. Her and McClendon each with 8. Second free throw is on the way and good. Now she leads the team in scoring again here tonight. Quakers are going to zone trap once again. A very soft zone trap. This again is more to slow down Transylvania's offense. Then they'll pull back into the man-to-man. With the basketball is Ball. On the drive, Haywood. Right hand too hard. Rebound Canby Poole. And Poole back the other way. Poole nearly walked with it. Low pass to Bowling in a double dribble. Canby sometimes plays a little bit ahead of herself. I think what she wanted to do was alley-oop dunk to Bowling, but Bowling couldn't quite get to the rim. 8:43 remaining. It was a good thought, though. Quaker zone trap. There is Walker. And Walker kicks it back to Woodard. Woodard driving down the lane. That shot too hard. The rebound by Bowling. Here come the Quakers on the run. Bowling puts her head down, misses the shot. The rebound by Hardiman. See, that would have been another instance. You read that defense, pull up. In the corner, and another player steps out of bounds is Haywood. Either the player that goes near that bench, because it's happened twice, her feet are either too big or she's going too far. What do you think? 8 minutes remaining. It could be big feet. Here's Wiesner, another mid-range jumper. There it is. 15 feet away, Wiesner. 59-35. I've never seen that many mid-range jumpers in a game this year, believe me. Here's Ball with a left-hand dribble, stops. Could have been called for the walk there, and here's Walker. Walker, nice up and under, and the shot good. Walker, nice job. Good body control by Walker. Here's Bowling now for the Quakers. Poole. Once again, Wiesner. Trenshaw will find Bowling on the left wing. That is Zoe Curtis to set the screen. Bowling bypasses that screen. Now to be Wiesner. Wiesner, baseline. Once again, Zoe in and out. Hardiman with a rebound there for the Pioneers. Here's Walker. Ball straight away. Puts it on the floor against Poole. Back to Woodard. Three-pointer off the mark. Rebound Hardiman. And a foul call against Trenshaw. Quakers make a change. Bowling is out. Cameron White back in. Quakers go on to lose this one. They'll fall to 4-9 in the conference. That would only put them a half game ahead of Rose-Hulman, and Rose-Hulman tonight home against Anderson. Here's Walker. Little stop and go. Now cross over to the left hand. That's going to be blocked out of bounds by Trenshaw. And another change. Stacy back in for the Pioneers, and Walker will sit down. Transylvania trying to go to 19-1 on the season, 13-0 in the conference. Hanover is home tonight against Franklin. Battle of the teams as that ball goes out of bounds. You're looking at Hanover at 11-1, Franklin at 7-5. There are only 3 winning teams in the conference so far this year, and that is Transylvania, Hanover, and Franklin. Poole, the shot fake, nice job drawing the defense and laying it off to Zoe Curtis for the easy 2. Canby Poole playing well tonight. Transylvania back the other way. That three-pointer rims in and out by Hayward. Ball loose on the floor. Canby Poole down there again. And a jump ball. Or did Earlham get a timeout? They're going to say Earlham got a timeout right there. So the Quakers able to get the timeout on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Quakers trail this one 61-36.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
6:28 remaining in this one. By the way, after tonight, when the Quakers take on Hanover, then you have only 4 games remaining. And I don't think there's any doubt about it if the Quakers plan on making the postseason, they are going to have to win all 4 of those games. They'll have to beat Defiance, Mount St. Joe at home, and then go to Rose and Manchester and win both of those games. And the reason I say that is there's just no way you can count on anybody else helping you when you talk about all the teams ahead of you: Manchester, Defiance, Mount St. Joe, Bluffton, and Anderson. Here's Poole off the drive, reverses. Once again, Wiesner off to Trenshaw. Wiesner's three short. Rebound goes out of bounds. They'll say that Maddie Crodel touched it, who just came into the ball game. Quakers this time going to trap a little bit harder. They know that time is against them in this one. Boyle across the midcourt line. Stacy receives the basketball. Guarded there by Trenshaw. This is Hayward. Hayward now with the left hand, looks underneath, nothing available there, and it'll go to Boyle. Boyle for three, no. They have not shot well tonight. Rebound by White. Lead pass Wiesner. Wiesner back outside. Canby, Poole. White in the corner, Trenshaw. Shot fake, Canby sets for three, no. And the rebound by Stacy, who brings it across the 10-second line. They'll look underneath. Hardiman is there. Hardiman back to Boyle. Now it'll be Haywood for three, yes. (64-37). Crodel. Boy, take a look right there. Here's White for three, no. I like seeing Maddie turn around and take a look because they backed off her. That could have been an easy left-hand jump hook. You know what? I've never missed a shot from up here, though. Here's Stacy with the basketball now. 1-4 high here for the Pioneers. Hardiman goes reversal, and they throw it away again. You know, for a team that's ranked 6th in the country, and this is no knock against them, but, boy, they turn the ball over a lot. As a timeout once again on the floor. We'll take a quick timeout ourselves. 4:48 remaining. Quakers down 64-37.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery. Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
64-37 back here at the Athletics and Wellness Center. Game 2 again about 30 minutes after this one. Earlham men still trying to hang in there as well, trying to earn a postseason berth. Earlham women did 2 years ago. They missed out last year, and again fighting for their playoff berth lives again here down the stretch. This is Cameron White. Trinity McClendon in the ball game, and once again also back in is Hallie Ship. Nice pass down low to Maddie Crodel. We've seen some nice plays tonight for the Quakers, just unable to shoot the basketball with any consistency. Stacy with the ball out front against Ship. Near side Boyle. Boyle leading all scorers with 24. Also in the ball game now is Thornton. That is Thornton off the drive. Basket good. 66-39 as we're now down to the final 4 minutes and change. Here's McClendon down the lane with a left hand, no. And the rebound once again. As they had ball down low, they also had Boyle playing down a little bit low too. Here's Boyle with the basketball. Ball sets the screen and then the slip screen. And a whistle and a foul on the Quakers. They're going to get McClendon for number 4. One thing the Pioneers do well with their bigs is they slip screen extremely well. Just haven't gotten the ball that often. Boyle will inbound, 20 on the shot clock. This is Stacy against Trenshaw. Nice backdoor cut by Thornton, and they read it well. Boyle gets the assist. That's where you don't even hesitate. You know where the cutter is, and once you beat the defender, that's an easy two. McClendon draws the double team. We'll go to the line as Thornton is there. Ball is there. Pioneers are going to make some wholesale changes. They will bring 3 new players in. Sarah McDonald we saw earlier. McGibbon is in as well, the 6'2 freshman, and also entering the lineup is Jackson, the 5'10 junior out of Manual High School in Indianapolis. And McClendon's free throw is good. 3:29 remaining in this one. Second free throw is in and out. And the rebound by McGibbon. Well, for the Pioneers, I'm not sure who they have left on their bench. They played just about everybody here tonight. There's Thornton again. Basket good, and she's fouled. Thornton out of Cincinnati, the 5'11 freshman. Canby Poole is back in. Out of the ball game will be McClendon. By the way, that was the 4th foul on Neely Trenshaw. And a chance here now for Thornton in the three-point play. Thornton giving the Pioneers some good minutes. You know, the other one was Miranda Otero, who played well tonight off the bench. Canby Poole will find Ship, and stolen away. Stacy with the steal, has one to beat. Stacy with a layup. Quakers a turnover right there, 73-40. Here's White. White again, a little short-range, mid-range jumper. There you go. Man, you think I'm John Wooden up here, the way I called that one. Here is Stacy. Quaker is going to double team if they can. Cross court, should say across the timeline to Thornton, back to Stacy. This will be Jackson off the left wing. Jackson. Back once again to Stacy. Shot fake. 8 on the shot clock. The lob underneath to Thornton, and a foul call. Nope, they're going to see a 3-second violation against the Pioneers. Thornton camping down low. Change again for the Quakers as they will bring into the lineup Kinsey Brooks, the 5'5 freshman out of Wolcott, Indiana, played at Tri-County High School. Ship on the drive, got in the land of Giants in there, and now the 3 on the way, no good by Trenshaw. And the rebound pulled down by McGibbon. 2 minutes remaining. Thornton the high screen for Stacy. Here's Jackson. Boy, you love to see these players keep that dribble. They just automatically pick it up and get themselves caught. That is McDonald. Try to keep that dribble as long as you possibly can. Stacy once again. Defender fell down. Stacy missed the shot. Canby Poole with a rebound. Poole will now find Brooks. Poole once again. Brooks on the right side and has her shot blocked. As we're down under 1:30 to go, and for the Pioneers, and an offensive foul called on Thornton. You know, if you're the Pioneers right now, you just run a little motion offense right here, run that shot clock and game clock down, and get out of here with a win, though at times it was not pretty tonight, but still you win this one big. And the Quakers will have to regroup for a good Hanover team who beat them earlier in the season down there by 19. Here's Canby Poole once again. Near steal. Trenshaw three-pointer on the way, short. Quakers have been short on a lot of those. Nice hustle on Maddie Cronel as she throws it off Thornton's leg and out of bounds. 1 minute to go. You can look at the Earlham website, goearlham.com, for all the final stats when this one is over. Trenshaw reverse layup is no good. But again, they'll have the final box score when this game is complete. You can stay there and get ready for the men's game. There's another backdoor cut by Thornton. Kinsey Brooks defending Thornton on that one. Here's Shea Stanley for three, missed it. Crodel went for the rebound and knocked out of bounds. Last touched there by Shea Stanley. We're going to see was actually touched last by 23 the other way, McGibbon. 32.5 remaining. The inbound, I'm not sure who that was intended for, but the Quakers able to get it back. Trenshaw down the lane, feeds to Crodel. The pass right at her feet. Another turnover by the Quakers. And now they'll run out the clock. No need to foul right here, and you can put this one in the books. So the Quakers fell down early and could not recover against the number 6 team in the country here tonight. As you see, the Pioneers will run this one out. We're going to put a final on it as well. There you have it. Transylvania 75-42 the final. For Transylvania, they're now 19-1 overall, 13-0 in the conference. The Quakers now 5-15 overall and 4-9 in conference play. Again, we're back here on Saturday, 2 o'clock tip-off time. It's Earlham and Hanover. Do not go away. We'll come back in a few moments, and we'll have the men's contest coming up, the Quakers and the Pioneers. Final score once again, Transylvania 75, Earlham 42. Thanks for being with us. This has been Earlham Women's Basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.